From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your afternoon weather update.
Pretty toasty day out there, shaping up to be another 90-degree day here across the Tennessee Valley. Consistent mid to upper 80s right now, and only warming up here with time. Let's see some conditions across the area. Nice here in Lawrenceburg, only the most distant of clouds right now, 82 here. Wind out of the south at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Dew points at 61. Not quite so humid, but just enough for the atmosphere to take advantage of it later today, possibly. We'll discuss that more in a few moments. Hopping across the state line, much of the same. Don't blame these people for going out on the boats today. Really nice day out there, at least for the first and middle half of it. 84 here in the Shoals right now. Dew point at 67, just a little bit more humid there. Not enough to make a huge difference across that state line. I think all of us have about equal chances. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I keep alluding to it. The implications of this little bit of energy here are we get up to the mid to upper 80s, lower 90s for highs today, and then a few storms are possible as we head through this afternoon and evening. I think the worst of it will stay off to our east. There's a big old level 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather centered off to our east, and it does trim some of us a little bit, but I think for the most part we will be okay. I don't think we're going to see any of those storms, but some of those storms, if they do inch west with time here, could have the chance for some damaging winds and some of those downbursty type things and some frequent lightning in those. So we'll have to watch out for that, but I think for the most part, Tennessee Valley will be just fine. So we'll keep an eye on it here over the next several hours. We'll keep you updated. Think the worst will stay off to our east. That fades out with time, moves off to the south indeed. And then as we head through the overnight hours, we dry out, cool off a little bit. We'll call it near 60 for lows. Heading into tomorrow, though, another nice day. Temperatures in the upper 80s, maybe some lower 90s in some of the hot spots, with a few scattered storms possible once again. Not a severe weather threat there, just kind of those hit or miss showers that you would expect as we head into summer. So, that's kind of a pattern that we're getting into here over the next week. Here's your hometown forecast for tomorrow. There's those consistent upper 80s and lower 90s that I'm talking about. 90 in Columbia and Mount Pleasant, 87 in Lawrenceburg. Out there at Waynesboro, you're at 89. In Savannah, you are at 90 degrees. Florence, you're at 90 as well. Shoals, you're at 89. Then you start getting, interestingly enough, a little bit cooler as you head down south and west. 88 in Russellville. Phil Campbell, you're at 86 degrees for tomorrow. So all in all, not too bad, but we're kind of staying into this pattern here where we're in the summer, we're in June, we get these hit or miss showers and storms just popping up, hit or miss. You see what I'm talking about here? Watch, boom, hit or miss showers just going midweek and beyond. Maybe some better rain chances as we head through Thursday. That droops south, and I think we dry out a little bit more as we head through the end of the week and into next weekend. Temperatures holding steady, not much to talk about there. In fact, warming up just a little bit as we head through midweek, back into the mid to upper 80s more consistently, probably getting back to the 90s as we head to next weekend. Let me show you what I'm talking about on the big picture. You can see pretty much every day this week has some chance of showers, particularly as we head through the next 12 to 24 hours. And then by midweek there, about Thursday, we see that system there. We'll keep an eye on that. And then we're getting back to 90s by next weekend. So we're definitely in this kind of summer-like pattern, which is to be expected as we approach summer in the next couple weeks.